Alright guys, so welcome back to another GA video. In this video, I just want to go through some extra stuff. I'm probably going to showcase another combat class. I do want to showcase horses one more time. I know in my one of my last videos for GA, I did showcase horses, but some stuff changed about horses, and there's also flight combat, and there's a lot of stuff, so I just want to go through some of the stuff in this video. This will be part 2 of the phase 2 of like the videos that I put out. I know there's already one video out which I showcased Berserk and character customization, but I do have only 2 available spins. The spins are actually a bit expensive in my opinion, so hopefully we get something. Okay, I'll honestly stick with Swordsman for now. I have used this for a hot minute, so I'm gonna stick with Swordsman. I'm gonna save my last spin, honestly. I mean, I definitely can showcase another class, but I do want to showcase air combat, air flight, horses and stuff. I don't think anything about like the map like changed that much. Maybe they add some new places. I don't really care for those right now. I do want to go. There are a lot of players, I think. Yeah, there's a ton of players. Okay, so I think it's nighttime. I have no clue. Maybe my graphics is terrible, but who knows. But yeah, combat's still the same for the sword. It is a bit slower though, I feel like. For me at least, it feels a bit slower. Let me test it out. Okay, same thing. Heavy hits probably still the same. Yup. And let me see, dashing. Yep, it's still the same about the sword. Okay, so nothing has changed really much about swords. But now you guys can see in flight, there's actually like, you can now dash in flights too. So you can do this, and you can do this too on the, and then I think you can go reverse. Yeah, pretty sick. They did change that about flight, and there's also now flight combat. So for example, you can M1 people like this. Pretty sick stuff. You can just fly around M1 people. It's gonna be interesting how like flight combat is gonna work, because I don't know. I feel like most of the time, I feel like flight combat might be a little bit wonky in my opinion. I just feel like it's a bit wonky in my opinion, but that's just me though. It could work, honestly. It can work. But other than that though, I do want to go through horses. So if you guys are on mouse and keyboard, you just press H and your horses should spawn. There we go. You press E to mount. So there's some pretty cool mount animations. So there's also dashing, or not dashing, but there's also sprinting with mounts too. So that's pretty sick. Can you dash? Okay, you cannot dash with mount, but yeah, you pretty much can sprint around with the horse. So that's honestly pretty sick. And also, if you want to dismount, just press C again, and then you dismount. So honestly, pretty cool stuff. But honestly, with that said though, I'll probably end up the video here. If they do add anything new into, like, for an example, Forest of Devotees or Salamander Town, I'll probably showcase it. There currently isn't any PvE content in terms of like progression, and I know that they also have like wall climbing or wall running in the game, but currently it's not out yet. This is like the first release for like phase 2, so they still have a few stuff that they haven't like finished yet, but still they're probably going to keep on updating and stuff, and whenever those things come out, I'll probably do a video on those just to show you guys like all the cool stuffs. But with that said though, I'm going to end out the video here. Remember that if you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video if you guys enjoyed the video, and comment down below if you guys have any questions. But with that said, I'll end out the video here and see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.